Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. So I'm back with another interview question. So today we have a table which is called users, and we have another table which is called friends. So basically the question is, we have to find the mutual friend between the two users, the Carl and the Hans. Okay, so let me give you the overview of the table. So basically in the users table there are unique values of users, like all the users we have 1 2 3 user id and the name of the users. Okay, and there is another table which is called friends. So in the friends table, multiple users have the multiple friends. Okay, so you can, for example, in the Facebook we have, mutual friends. Me and my friend have a very common friend, so something like that. Okay, as you can see, user id 1 have a friend 3, user id 1 have another friend 5. Okay, and same to user id 2 has the same friend who is also a friend of user id 1 3 3. Okay, and user id 2 has another friend 4. Okay, so it is all goes like this. Okay, so in this friends table, multiple users have multiple friends. Okay, so what we have to find, we have to find Carl and Hans mutual friend. So in the user table we can find user id Carl, user id 1 which is Carl, and user id 2 which is Hans. Okay, so the two friends, so we have to find the mutual friend of both of them. Okay, so as you can see, the one user id 3, the one user id 5. Okay, so we have to find in 3 and 5 which is the common friend of 2. So as you can see, so user id 2 having a friend user id 3, friend id 3, and the friend id 3. So that means Carl and Han is the common friend of Carl and Hans is 3. So who is 3? Emma. Okay, so we have to find Emma in the output. All right, so how we gonna do that? Let's uh, build a logic. So for first of all, we will filter the rows by the Carl and Hans. Okay, so let me do this for you. So where user id user id in 1 and 2. Okay, so the Carl id is 1 and Hans id is 2. Okay, so we will get all the friends of Carl and Han. Okay, all right, here we go. So the user id Carl, which is 1, has friend id is 3 and 5, and the user id Carl Han 2 has two friends which is 3 and 4. So they both the user id, both the users have two friends. Okay, so the common friend is 3. As you can see, 3 is available in both the group. In group 1 3 available, and group 2 3 available. So what we gonna do here is we will take account of the friend id. Okay, so friend id, because friend will take account whose count is more than 1, so that would be the output. Okay, because 5 is one time and 4 is one time in the case of Carl and Han. Okay, so we will gonna use group by. All right, group by friend id. All right, and we have 3 rows. So now we gonna filter the rows with the having count greater than 1. Okay, so this is the friend id. Okay, as you can see, the friend id is 3. Okay, and the user id 3 is Emma, so that means Emma is the output. All right, so the friend id is this. So let me give you the overview of friend table once again, so as you can verify. So the 1 is 3, the 1 is to 5, the 2 is 3, and 2 is to 4. Okay, Carl and Hans id user id is 1 and 2, and both the users have a common friend which is 3. Okay, so we have output of 3. Okay, so now we have the partial output. Now we want the user details. We want to find the user detail, which is the id number is 3. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect this result set with the users table. Okay, because in the users table we have all the details of all the users. So strict from CTE and users. All right, so in the CTE, where CTE dot we have in the CTE we have a friends ID column, okay, which is the equivalent to user ID in the users table. All right, user ID. Emma. So we have a Emma as a output, and this is the answer because Emma is the common friend of Karl and Han. So let me format this users dot user ID users dot username. Okay. So that's how you can get this output. So very simple question but a tricky one. All right, so these are the two base tables and we had to find the common friends of between the users. Okay, so this is the one approach. So let me give you the another approach. All right, so in SQL is a very versatile language, so you can generate results with the n number of approaches. Okay, so in this approach, first we had used group by, and we convert this into the CTE. Or okay, so in the another approach we will also use the CTE, but we have a different logic. All right, so be with me and see this. So in this approach, we're gonna find who is the friend of Karl and who is the friend of Hans. Okay, so we're gonna use the friends table. All right, and we're gonna find the friends ID of both the friends. Friend ID from friends where user ID equals to, and we're gonna find the user ID of Karl. Select user ID from users where username. Okay, the username is Karl. Okay, KRL. All right, so the Karl has two friends, 3 and 5. The friend ID is 3 and 5, and who are these? So let me go to the users table. 3 and 5. 3 is Emma and Mike is 5. Okay, so Karl has two friends. Okay, so let me convert this result set into the CTE. All right, so now we're gonna create another CTE for Hans. CTE2 as, okay, so let me copy the whole query so to save our time. All right, so let me change the name to Hans. Okay, so select strict from CTE2. Okay, so now check who is the friends of Hans. So Hans friend is 3 and 4. So let me check in the users table, user ID 3 and 4. So basically 3 and 4 is Emma and Emma. So we have two Emmas. Okay, so we are interested in the third Emma. Okay, because third Emma is the is common in Karl and Hans. Okay, all right, so we have the partial result set. We have uh, friends of both the friends, okay, the common friends, but we want a one common friend. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect the result set with the users table. Okay, because at the end users table has the data of all the users. Okay, so we're gonna join with this CTE. Okay, on users dot user ID equals to CTE dot friend ID. Okay, because the whosoever is the user ID ultimately is the friends ID. As you can see uh, in the users table, those who are users are also our friends. Okay, and those who are friends also are users. Okay, so it's like a, you know, we have multiple friends on a Facebook and they are whosoever are my friends, they are friends of somebody else as well. Okay, so that's how it is. If user ID 1 has three friends, third friend ID, but third friend ID is a user ID has a one user ID. Okay, so everybody is a friends of another one. All right, so let me join the another table of CTE2 users CTE2 on CTE 2 dot friend id equals to users dot user id. All right, and what we want user dot user id and users dot username. All right, so hopefully we'll get Emma. Yes, we have Emma. All right, so these are the two approaches, and it's quite similar, which I have performed in front of you. So my friends, this is how we can get the mutual friend between uh, both the tables, and particularly two users we have, Karl and Hans. Okay, so if you have a better approach than this, so please, most welcome, you can put in the comments, and we are learning from each others. Okay, so my approach is different, your approach is maybe better, so I would be very happy if you have a better result than this, and keep learning and keep teach to everyone. So thank you so much for your time, and if you like this video, so please subscribe and hit the like button. All right, so thank you so much. Good day.